to work through question number 12 in section 1.1 to clear up some questions about this one. I see that I have a table here that describes my function numerically. And my first question is -6 an input or output of this function? Sometimes a number may be both an input and an output, but I can currently see -6 just one time, and it is an x value, which is the input of this function. I can look at the statement right here, y equals f of x, and know that y is the output and x is the input for this function. So -6 as an x value is an input. All right, next it asks me, is f of -6 an input or an output of the function? Remember that y is equal to f of x. So f of -6 is going to be equivalent to the y value that pairs up with it. -6 is the input itself, but f of -6 is the output of the function. That's equal to our y. State the domain. All right, well, this function has been stated as a list of values, and there is no context behind it. So as we mentioned in class, that means that this function is going to be discrete. So it's going to be a finite set of elements. If it was continuous, that's when it would be an interval or an equality, and we don't have that right here. So let me check part A. It's a finite set of elements. I want to notice that the curly braces that go around this are already typed in, so I don't need to type the curly braces, just the elements. And they should be in numeric order. So -8, comma, -4. Oh, that's not in order. Let me go ahead and put -6 in there where it belongs. They weren't listed in order. Then the rest look to be in order. So let's go with our 8. Our 15, our 22, and our 27, and I have commas separating all of those. Okay, state the range. Again, I have a list of values, so I know it's going to be a discrete function, so I have a finite set of elements. We want to list these in order as well, so I believe the first one is going to be 2, then it looks like 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, and 12 with commas in between them. Explain why this relationship describes y as a function of x. So if we refer to the definition of a function, each input needs to have exactly one output. So if I look at my options, each input gives more than one. That would mean it was not a function. Each input gives exactly 2. Again, that would make it not a function. We're going to go with the last option. Each input gives exactly one output. All right, and that finishes our question number 12. Thank you.